What is going on, everybody? It is me, your boy Perucho. We're back with another Dragon Ball Z Dokkan battle video. In today's Dragon Ball Z Dokkan battle video, we are going to be doing the what's it called? The Seriously Serious All Out Battle stage Seriously Serious All Out Battles 2 stage 7, which we're going to be fighting against Metal Coora here, which I think the summons for this banner already are live in my channel, so if you guys haven't seen that, I mean, go ahead and if you want to see it, go and see it, I guess. But didn't go too great, sadly. But anyways, yeah. Anyways, even though whether we get the unit or not, we got to come back into this new events that, well, not new per se, but newish, more or less, because obviously they just added this series All Out Battles 2 event when dude, what was the first unit? Was it Deborah when they added this unit? Like, yeah, dude, it was Deborah. Let me look at that. Look at stage 1 already for this guy's details. But yeah, Metal Coora, dude, which here, if you guys couldn't tell, I'm gonna try to complete again missions A, B, and D. Or not try. I am going to be completing missions A, B, and D, which is to complete this within 4 turns, surprisingly enough, which is, I think, could be a little difficult for some people in this stage. But yeah, to complete this within 4 turns. Another one is to complete this with a full team of 6 AGL units, which I'm surprised I was able to get it done here. Which, honestly, we did get pretty darn lucky in this run because of how things turned out after turn 2. But anyways, yeah, after that rotation, or not rotation, after that mission, the other one is obviously mission A, which is just literally to complete the stage, at least, or not at least once, but complete it for the first time. So yeah, other than that, dude, this guy, well, both this Metal Coora and the next Metal Coora core has a 1.3 billion HP, dude, which is quite insane, man. I wasn't expecting this guy to have that much HP. Also, the fact too is that, I mean, I guess it kind of makes sense that their HP is slowly starting to dwindle because of, like, or I mean, I guess this phase, because of this guy having so much HP, and the bars, the amount of health bars that have that's on the screen is like really low, I guess. So it makes sense now why. Because if you go to the Metal Coora core fight, you'll see that I think they add like another bar or two, which, I mean, it's relative. They have the same amount of HP, dude. So it's not like it's crazy of a difference, right? But anyways, yeah. Let's go. To read off Metal Coora's info. So Metal Coora, 1.3 billion HP, like I was saying before. Sorry if I'm like all over, because I'm currently looking at I'm trying to claim freaking orbs for Discord, and I'm watching like the Modern Warfare trailer on the side. Modern Warfare 4, but I gotta play the other 3 games there. I mean, I don't have to per se, but anyways, all right. Disregarding about that, back to the original thing we're talking about. Metal Coora core, 1.3 billion HP. His attack is 2.2 million. His defense is 100,000, and he can do up to 8 attacks per turn. Dude, I just really, we're in the second rotation, which, funny enough, this is the reason why. If you guys couldn't tell how we're gonna get our clutch of a moment, is of the Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta in the last slot, because the Super Easy Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta, I think if he did at least an additional super attack, he would have been able to tank the normals like for double digits, or maybe even less from what he takes from this one normal. But yeah, dude, this one normal he receives like around 500,000 HP. I was like, dude, fantastic, actually. And no, 600,000. And then thankfully the super attack, he counters, so that is a plus on us. But yeah, since our HP is below 70% or 77% HP, we could go to the giant form, which we're definitely going into the giant 8 form for Super Saiyan 3 Goku, and then from there we're going to be going to the Super Saiyan 4 form, which we haven't seen in quite a while, dude, because we're using like the Rumble Gods unit or team to complete some of this mission, which I'm going to be using that team to complete the next mission, or the last mission that we have to complete, right? But yeah, continuing on, this guy's super attack does 6.6 million, which I think we'll probably see right here, honestly. I mean, I guess because it'll be a little lower or higher, because yeah, no, look, 9.8 million. But yeah, and then this guy heals 65 million HP with per turn that happens, which is kind of annoying, but whatever. He reduces damage to by 40%, cannot be stunned, cannot be sealed. He cannot be, his attack and defense cannot be reduced, and his defense increases by 20% after receiving 10 attacks, dude, which is nuts. And then damage reduction rate plus 10% with each turn pass up to 30%. So yeah, he's literally slowly becoming, kind of indestructible, but not really, but you know what I'm talking about. But anyways, yeah, now that we're done with the giant 8 form, let's go see this transformation of us going to Super Saiyan 4 Goku. Thank you for the spare turn, Goku. All right, now that we're back into the regular fight here, which the giant form did save us for or did give us an extra rotation more or less to do a little extra damage towards Metal Coral, which I mean didn't really do too much because I think if you were to add them into, I mean I don't remember on the top of my head how much damage they do together, but I would say probably like around 45 million or maybe 60 million. But anyways, yeah, Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta. I was kind of trying to figure out how I want to go about this. I was like, dude, I wish I could give this guy 24 ki, but it's not gonna be. I definitely want to give at least 24 ki to Super Saiyan 4 Goku because of the fact that this guy does do a guaranteed additional super attack if we get the what's called full 24 ki for his super attack, right? So I left at that. Dude, I'm actually surprised that this guy, I think the Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta took this for 112 of damage, which usually I'm used to seeing double digits, but no, that's triple digits. I'm like, oh, okay, was that actually gonna do a little more damage than if I didn't do the active skill? But anyways, disregarding that, Metal Coora Core has 1.3 million, 1.3 billion HP, the same thing as last time. But his attack is 3 million. His defense is 0, so we're gonna be doing a lot of damage. You see what I thought? If you guys didn't see his health bar, you see how they added like an extra bar or two, or I could be probably tripping, but it looks like they added like an extra bar or two. But anyways, yeah, he could do up to 4 attacks within each rotation. His super attack does 10.5 million. Okay, and then his skills is he reduces damage received by 30%, cannot be stunned, cannot be sealed, and his attack and defense cannot be reduced. So practically everything. And then just I mean you could disable his action too. I just realized, can you disable the enemies? Oh yeah, you could disable Metal Cora's army's action from the last phase. But yeah, anyways, even though, dude, I just realized that this Super Saiyan God Goku was not performing as well as I thought he was going to be, which I mean, kind of could have probably ruined the run for us here as a whole. But thankfully, I mean, I guess everything worked out, honestly, because of the fact that we got I actually just try to think of something real quickly. Does this super, or, the Super Saiyan 4 Dama Goku, I know he gives attack for the active skill that he drops, but does it make his allies attacks effective against all types, or is it let me double check here real quickly. Oh yeah, dude, wow, I did not read this part. Daima or Goku's family category allies attack plus 40%, and attacks are effective against all types too, so that is kind of amazing to see. But also I was gonna look something around here. The fact, yeah, this part I was gonna include too is that as the first attack on the turn, which you definitely wanted to get here, is the extra attack for our allies or for the rotation. But even though he's not increasing his own attack power, but definitely the extra 40% for the allies did come in clutch, dude. As you could see here, thankfully we got the additional super attack from his passive skill as well. Or I mean, it could be the hidden button system too. We don't know, but I'm gonna assume it was from the passive skill because it is a great chance, right? This one is the hidden button system normal. But anyways, yeah, Super Saiyan or Super Saiyan 4, freaking Dragon Ball Z Guy Goku beating out 49 million. Kind of a nice attack stat. I'm like, dude, okay, we have a decent chance of doing this. And then when I saw the attacks affecting multiple times, I'm like, what the hell? I'm like, all right, never mind. If we get crits off here, we should be good, dude. We should be able to do a decent amount of damage, right? Which we are. And then I saw this additional super attack from the hidden potential system, and obviously for Carnival Limited Dragon Ball Z Kai Goku, and I'm like, oh yeah, this is definitely over for freaking Metal Coora Core, dude. Thankfully, none of the attacks were coming towards freaking Super Saiyan Vegeta or Super Saiyan Angel Vegeta, so he was safe and sound from whatever attacks was coming in his way. So yeah, this, and then we have like the great chance of doing an additional super attack, which even if that didn't trigger, we did have the guaranteed additional super attack for being at 18 ki, dude, which is yeah, guaranteed freaking W for us, which thankfully wasn't that bad. I'm surprised we were able to complete this within 4 turns, dude. Like I said, I think it was because of the giant A form that definitely helped us out, give us like a free rotation to do some sort of damage to the Metal Coora army, but I don't know, I think they still recovered the HP. So it was like a rotation wasted, right? But anyways, guys, that's gonna be it. Hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I'll see y'all on the next one. Peace out, everyone.